A little chunky.
Just build up down here, just like in the corners of the pan, like typical.
Yeah, but I mean,
you can tell they weren't very religious on changing the oil.
Right.
But they knew when they got 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 miles over, it was ready. We'll clean and reuse.
Absolutely. So far, so okay. Any high mileage, well-used engine is gonna be a little dirty. You can never really tell what's going on until you tear into it.
Man, see the corrosion down in here? And that one looks brand new. That's what makes these covers hard to get off and usually rip that seal.
Ugh. There we go.
That one came out without ripping, but look, the one that looked good, ripped off.
The one that looked good ripped, yep. For the sake of your spark plugs and your engine, always loosen the spark plugs by hand before power tools go on them. The valve train looks decent until we take a look at the push rods. The one on the right is in great shape, but the one on the left reveals a heavy wear pattern with lots of metal worn off the ball end. The wear pattern is even more pronounced on the rocker.
All right, let's see what happens over here. Yep, same thing, one.
Man.
Right there.
Okay, this is the exact reason why you tear an engine apart very slowly and look at everything, because this will tell you that you have an issue.
The cylinder head bolts tell a story as well. They are a little on the loose side, which makes us think this engine may have gotten overheated at one point.
Oh,
Look at that, there's no
now
breakaway.
Yeah, there's no breakaway on that. How about that? That was running. Or was it?
Or was it?
See,
That's the
that's
thing. You never know.
You never know if we're getting the truth.
All right. There is still quite a bit of cross-hatching on the cylinder walls. That's a good sign that this engine was taken care of to some point. As we dig into this Vortec, we keep getting hit in the face by the smell of old burnt oil. Like any high mileage engine, this one has its wear and tear. Whether or not this was a runner, we're certainly gonna make it one. Up next, with just a couple of hand tools and a little bit of time, your engine can run its best. We'll show you how. Why is it important to balance your engine? The answer is in today's tech tip.
Balancing an engine minimizes vibration, helping the engine run smoother, maximizing engine life. Balancing requires offsetting the weight of pistons and rods by adding or removing weight from the crankshaft. An engine can be balanced internally, externally, or a combination of both. An internally balanced engine only has modifications to the crankshaft. External parts like a balancer and flex plate flywheel have a neutral balance, so they won't affect other rotating parts. If the crank's counterweights are too light, the engine must be externally balanced. This involves adding weight to the harmonic balancer and or flex plate or flywheel. Generally speaking, internal balance is the better option. External counterweights can cause the crankshaft to flex at high RPMs, which can cause engine damage. However, either type of balance is fine for most engines.
We're continuing on the teardown of the 5.3-liter Vortec. It's looking pretty good, for the most part like a decent running, high mileage engine. A lot of this stuff looks kind of nasty, but it will clean up, I think, okay. Nicely done. Oh yeah, that bearing looks good.
Or not.
Way to go, Pat. Sorry about that. It's crucial to label parts as you're disassembling any engine. Everything needs to go back exactly where it came from.